They're forged here, inside a factory where steel becomes armor.
And precision becomes survival.
Inside this plant, X-Gen Process military heavy machinery transforms raw metal into one of the most recognized armored giants on Earth.
Like the M1 Abrams.
The M48 Patton, seen here struggling with the spring thaw, represented the cutting edge of American armor in the early Cold War.
Designed during the Cold War, the Abrams wasn't just another tank.
It was a strategic answer, a fusion of armor, firepower, and mobility. Meant to counter the most advanced threats of its era.
But today, its survival depends not on the battlefield,
but on the industrial ecosystem behind it.
This is the Lima Army Tank Plant, a crucial nexus in the defense supply chain, currently operating at maximum capacity.
From the Lima Army Tank Plant, this turbine represents the future of domestic defense manufacturing.
from precision optics to composite armor. The Abrams is the result of a multinational network built for resilience.
The contrast is stark. The XM1 prototype, seen here.
The Abrams story begins with a simple demand. Build a tank that can see farther.
And hit harder than anything before.
It is the symbolic archetype of the Iron Titan. Forged in the heartland, the Abrams tracks are designed for one purpose: relentless, overwhelming force across any terrain.
The first step is raw power.
Heavy steel arrives in sheets thicker than bone. Destined to become the skeleton of a tank. Here, X-Gen process military heavy machinery eliminates human error. Lens cutting, shaping, and bending armor.
With millimeter accuracy. Unlike older tanks, the Abrams relies on composite armor, layered like a geological formation.
Steel, ceramics, depleted materials, each designed to absorb shock and redirect energy.
The laser measurement tool meticulously scans the surface. Only perfect flatness is accepted for the Abrams turret.
The integration of the turret ring is the most critical step in the Abrams assembly process, a testament to American industrial might.
As the hull moves forward, it begins to take shape.
At Assembly Station 3, advanced robotics install the complex wiring loom, a critical step for the Abrams main battle tank.
The assembly line is a choreography of man and machine.
This is where X-Gen process becomes essential. Automation handling the brute force tasks.
Easy now, hold it steady. Looks good from here.
Humans overseeing the delicate calibrations.
A tank without a brain is just steel.
Integration is everything.
Linking the gun, optics, navigation, and digital command systems.
Point into one coherent organism.
System nominal.
Before an Abrams can fight, it must survive the factory's own battlefield.
A machine meant for war must endure far more than combat.
It must endure time, physics, and pressure.
Mobility is strategy.
The Abrams plant isn't just a factory, it's a logistical center feeding armored units around the world.
Every tank here represents deterrence, alliance commitments.
Point and geopolitical signaling.
At the Lima Army Tank Plant, the next evolution of the Abrams is taking shape.
The thermal management is exceeding expectations.
And the acoustic signature is well below the threshold.
The next generation of Abrams will fight differently. Enhanced sensors, lighter composites, smarter targeting, and hybrid propulsion.
We often imagine tanks as symbols of force.
But the deeper truth is this: the power of the Abrams lies not in its gun, but in the industry that shapes it.
Next-gen process military heavy machinery reveals a paradox.
War machines are built not for destruction, but for preventing it through strength and certainty.
Forged in fire.
Sustained by an alliance of engineers and nations. In a world shaped by uncertainty, the Abrams endures.
Not as a weapon of war. But as a monument to the industrial will behind peace.
This empty jig at Lima is the crucible where the M1 Abrams is forged. It waits.
Deep within the Lima, Ohio plant, the heartbeat of the defense industrial beacons. A simple... From this observation deck in Lima, Ohio, we see